Hi YouTube, this is Angie the Anti-Theist, and tonight I want to make a video about the importance of screaming. A couple weeks ago, I witnessed a domestic violence assault. I don't live in the best neighborhood ever, but this kind of thing does happen in every neighborhood. The difference is when you live in the ghetto, it happens in the parking lot. I heard a woman scream, looked out the window, and saw a woman in fetal position getting kicked in the ribs by a dude. I started screaming. I screamed, "Hey, fucking stop that!" It's about 2:30 in the morning when it happened. I was having insomnia. I woke up my boyfriend, started calling the cops. Some other neighbors were also calling the cops and also dealing. But the guy was successfully lifting her up and dragging her back into their apartment. And the thing that stopped me was me screaming out the window because, hey, I'm small and I have social anxiety. I'm not like the biggest, most threatening person to approach a guy who just kicked a woman in the ribs, but boy, can I scream. "He kicked her in the fucking ribs!" I yelled across the parking lot to the other witnesses. He quickly bailed. My boyfriend and I went out, met with the other witnesses and with the victim. We were able to give our statements to the police, and she is now successfully moved with her children elsewhere. She was able to get the help she needed in the services because of this incident, because of witnesses, because people stuck around to talk to the cops, because people actually confronted the guy and got him to leave instead of successfully dragging her back inside. So, lesson of the story. Screaming. It's the first thing they teach you in any self-defense class, and there's a reason. A lot of us, naturally, when faced with a crisis, will freeze, will become silent. There's a lot of evolutionary benefits to this, just as there are evolutionary drawbacks. Just think of different animals' defense mechanisms. Some of them are going to play dead and hide and be quiet, and others are going to, puff up and be big and intimidating. I'm not very intimidating. My natural state is to sort of hide and be quiet and not be victimized. But I see something like that. Fortunately, I know well enough and I've trained enough to overcome my natural instinct to be quiet. That shouting may have been the difference between her getting help and her staying in that situation. May have been the difference between him leaving right then and him staying and beating her until she was dead. I don't know. What I do know is that I screamed and he stopped and she's gone now. The importance of screaming. Everybody on YouTube, have great godless days. If you see something fucked up, say, "That's fucked up," possibly at the top of your lungs. Peace.